Okay, go.
Yeah. As you can see, my name is Annette.
Speak up.
My name is Annette, and my husband is Jeff Kilele, and Papa Shadri is my brother-in-law. We are like a family. Yeah, all of us.
Well, there are a lot of Kileles.
Yeah. We went through a lot when our husband were away from us. We really suffered kids here, especially we have 6 children. All of them, they are girls. You know,
yeah, I know
how girls are when they are teenagers. It's really sad. Then when their father he was away, I really struggled with them. To handle them, it was not easy for me. But there's nothing I can do. Our situation was very bad. But God is there, He helped us, our husband came out. We thought maybe we will be happy. Our husband, they're out. Now, it's no more happy. Our happiness is gone. Because we are insecure. I don't know if the same name. Yeah.
Insecure, yeah.
First, we are trying to do the small business because we are refugees here, we don't have a job to do. So we are trying to look how we can feed the kids. After 2 months only, we opened that small business. 3 guys with guns, Congolese, came in that small shop. They were pointing us gun like this. They took me, they put me in that shop with gun here. They said, bring all the money that you have in your pocket. Check the money all over. The small money was in the coins was in the container. I gave to them. They didn't want that one. They want only the paper money. Then from there, I showed them the money is there. They took that money. They said, no, show me your gun. You have a gun. I said, no, I don't have a gun. Because that shop is got there's a shop and a small salon. So they took me in the shop, they closed the door, they pointing me the gun. Then they took the handbag. In that bag they were, my phones, everything was there, our key car was there, everything was there in that place. They started taking everything in the shop.
They took everything off all the shelves.
Yes, they
cleaned you out.
They took one plastic, the big plastic, they were putting
everything
inside. When they finished, Naran came, they took my husband also there, they lock us, all of us in the shop now. They lock us, there's no way to come out. Then from there, they started to the small salon, they took all the machine, the dryers, all the machine for us, even they relax the hair for they took everything in the salon, and then they lock us inside. There's no one can come outside. I was in real trauma. Even now I'm scared. I don't know, I'm not around to lie. I'm really scared.
How did you get out? How did you get out?
We just called for help. And luckily there's one boy who saw those guys when they were coming. Yeah. So that guy didn't know if those ones were kids. Then that boy trying to come and buy something there. Then we scream and say, no, please can you come and open for us? Then they just go and break the lock, and then we came out. We opened the case for the police, nothing. Until now.
Do you know who they were?
They were speaking our language.
Yeah, but do you know them? Do you know who they were?
No, I didn't recognize them because the way I was checking, I couldn't, if you look at them like this, they put you down like
so you'd never seen them before?
I never.
But they were part of the same thugs that are causing all this trouble.
And they pretend they were wearing
they are like from work.
They pretended they were electricians.
Like from work.
Yeah, like they're coming from work.
The blue overall to say as we are from work. And it seems like they were parking their car somewhere so that they must just run, no one can see them.
So this was about April of 2015?
No, this year.
Oh, it was this year?
It was last year.
Last year.
It was last year on
November.
Okay. Oh, so it was right when everything else was happening.
Yes.
So here you are, You've been out since February.
Yeah.
By November, you were starting to get
something,
back.
yeah.
Yes. And then they just put you right back to ground zero.
Even
I've got the case number, which if I search on my things,
Yeah.
I will also send it to you through the social media.
Oh my gosh.
And another call also, I did have a call also about, I don't know, it was from our country actually, because it was the court from Congo. They said, no, we want to speak to, I don't know, someone, and then they said, no, we want to deal with you about the mining, business for mining.
Yeah.
You don't know about mining, and they saw a robot. The name of that mine is a robot. I don't know anything. I don't know what they are talking about. I said, please, sister, if you want to do a business with you, we want to do a business with you. If you are interested, please let me know, and then we'll meet somewhere. Well, there's a, I don't know if it's like a stone or whatever they call that mine a robot. I don't know what. I asked my husband, what is this guy is talking about? And then we heard that Papa Shadrach also they called him about that issue also.
So what have you been doing since November? You have a big family of girls. Yes. I know, I remember Jeff saying, all around me are girls. I live in a family of girls.
And you have got to get
Those boys.
Yeah.
So what? Yes. So what are you doing then? How are you? What are you doing now? I mean, gosh.
I'm volunteering stuff there to for another orphanage there. Sometimes I'm cleaning for them. Sometimes I'm helping them with kids there. Then can get something.
So how are you eating? How are you surviving?
That I'm saying.
Oh, from that they give you a little bit,
that.
little work.
Yes. But we went through a lot of interviews at the time our husband away, pretending that maybe they will move us here. We went first to UNHCR that one day.
Yeah.
We went there, we did a lot of interviews with them there. Then from there we got another call. We said, no, that lady came from US. We went there to Human Rights. She was there to Human Rights.
So it was Human Rights Watch? Is that where she came from?
I don't know.
Because that's an organization, Human Rights Watch.
Yes,
Do you think that's what it was?
She told me that the one who gave us, the lady who gave them, who gave all our details is
Human Rights Watch. And this is when the men were still inside?
Yeah, they were still inside. So we went through a lot of interviews. We said, no, please, just be patient, and soon maybe things will be okay.
Do you think they were real? Do you think they were paid by the Congolese government or something? I mean, why would you go to all that trouble and do nothing? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it can be like that.
They may be paid by the Congolese government.
No, that's what I'm saying. We have to go.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
We want to go and see that lady, that human right, and ask her the name, all the details of that lady, the one who came to me.
Do you have their name? Do you have a name?
If you can go there to human rights office and explain to that lady, that Congolese who is working there, maybe she may know them.
Yeah.
That lady, that white woman, she took 1 month here, and she was
to meet each family.
Each family.
Well, it might have been another trick of the. I mean, the Congolese government is playing all kinds of tricks.
Maybe
it could well be. And so they're paying someone, to get information in order to keep them in jail forever. Because that's
the
at stake.
question, sometimes the question the one she was asking her,
very
sometimes
odd.
also was like,
Little odd.
because she was asking sometimes what was doing there, how you came here, how.
I think something's wrong.
Yes, even
It doesn't make sense.
According to what you are saying now, I suspect it can, because since we are outside, the lady was saying, told Pastor, my brother Pastor, he said, if the government of South Africa can release your family, they can't even pass to their house, their own.
Yeah.
They will just take them to send them somewhere for their safety. But now,
Right. It's right. It's nonsense. I don't believe it. You know? No one spends a month.
Now we are here
With,
for
I
1
mean,
year.
if they were on the level, they would have been here for 1 or 2 days. They wouldn't have flown just for that.
What brings me there?
You know, it doesn't make sense.
There's some doubt there.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry. you've
Ndio
gone
kwenye
through
UN
that.
ndio iko pia inakala
Yeah.
chini. That's
So-
why also even the UN.
So, Mama, as we coming to someone like me, I will leave here early. As we coming to the conclusion of all these talkings, what is your advice in all these things that we are telling you? Because you may end up getting a call or message that one by one you start losing your life here. It is obvious that we can't go to Congo.
You can't go to Congo.
We can't
no.
go there. We
Yes.
can't go there. Because the South African judiciary, which declared that we are innocent, Congolese people, they're still having doubt in their back of the mind.
My friend, Rich King, who's a lawyer, he's from Barbados, and the whole time we were inside, he was giving me advice.
Yeah.
He had been a lawyer for refugees in Guinea and other parts of Africa. So, you know, he understands the international law. He was saying what you need to do